Everyone, welcome to Valhalla. After hours, as you can see, Jill, she's in the dark or night mode. She didn't have the money to pay the electricity bill, but she wants to buy all this shit, so she'll be distracted. Let's check Dangerous Opinions. Did I already read this? Yeah, we already read this one. Yeah, okay. Grand Slam Fighters. They went into wrestling here. I've become a huge fan of of Grand Slam Fighters, very recently. It's a really solid product in my opinion. It's much better than E. I like the match quality. I wish they gave importance to the mid, but I wish they gave importance to the mid card. But still forcing 66 American Kid into the main event. Yep, he's going to face Yusuke at the Dome Show. Why don't they push Great DK is much more talented than 66? Yep, John Cena, Roman Reigns. I'm guessing that's who the 66 American, because that's who the 66 American Kid is now. Like, hey, he's just gonna keep winning. He's gonna be the face of the whole thing, you know. But no one fucking likes him. But we like these other cooler people. No. Listen, we know better than you, okay? We're gonna force him down your throats, even though he probably can't wrestle, and then just a merchandise, you know, machine for little kids, you know. I bet this is the event that they have. This American Kid actually, yep, American Kid's John. That is John Cena right there. Yep, he moves merch. He's probably shit at wrestling. No one likes him, but probably a bunch of people buy their shit. It's like, oh, he's the fucking cash cow. Who cares if the hardcores don't like him? The fucking casual normie bastards will milk their wallets dry to buy all his shit. So we're just gonna push him forever. Okay, I want to marry Yusuke, who's out the Women's Championship. That wants to be the main event, not the turd we're getting instead. 66 is pretty good. Just watch some of his work in Japan. Everyone tells me 66 is better in Japan, but all I see is locks and arm bars. Nothing that impressive. Wrestling is fake, yeah. Amazing how I know all the words and yet understand nothing. You need to get initiated, Dana. You need to get initiated, Jill. That's gonna be one of your ends with Dana. You want to get with, you know, perfection in human form. You're gonna need to learn these things. Model Warrior Julianne returns. Is that a tear in your right? No, okay. Model Warrior Julianne returns as Verbalana Smithy. The classic magical girls show good enough magical girls are still a thing in 70 years into the future. Coming back to public television this February after almost 2 decades of absence. Even though the show's been on every has been on every on-demand service for a while, most of Glitz City's need to think twice before subscribing to a non-essential service, especially the lower class with limited number of internet purchases per year. This show's return is certainly welcome. Today's parents will finally be able to share the piece of their childhood with the kids without risking dinner or breakfast. No, okay, I'm guessing Jill likes this. I'm guessing this is a part of Jill's childhood. Machine Rejection has taken 80 lives this year. Oh shit, only 80. Is that just in Glitz City or is that across the world? I wonder if she's among those 80. The Health Observatory just released their annual report on nanomachine rejection cases. The number of cases risen to 80, an increase from the 65 cases reported last year. Oh shit, maybe this is the birthings of a pretty big society-wide issue. An increase from the 65 cases that were reported last year. Nanomachine pollution is particularly strong this year due to the protests where the observatory. Protests caused the police force to release new varieties of nanomachines. Their function is still unclear, but according to our sources, they're intended for crowd control purposes. It's likely we'll find a cure in the near future, and we can only hope cases like these will become rare in the following years. Protests caused peacefully. Wait, so are these the nanomachines that are in every human being that just malfunction and kill people because they're about like, hey, we just put nanomachines in all the citizens, so if one of them commits a crime or does something, you know, the government doesn't like, we'll just sort of incapacitate them right there, you know. Was that? I feel like that was just, you know, like a suggestion, or as a thing that might happen, or that happened in Lenore's case, so that she had nanomachines that were put into her for crowd control purposes in order to control the masses, or stop criminals, and then it just malfunctioned and she just died. Like, those mandatory nanomachines, because she did have a heart attack, so it wasn't localized, so these nanomachines to keep her heart from functioning properly, so it's a case where if she didn't have the nanomachines in them, she would have died at a much younger age because her heart would have just given out, except they just finally gave out then. That's my... That's what I'm wondering right now, you know. Update, Lilum receiving mysterious messages. It looks like we were able to record and transcribe messages sent from the compromised signals. Joe Wren, the anchor from our popular TV newscast, served as our very own test subject for this investigation. White noise. Who are you? Are you really alive? Laughs. You're special to me. You're everything to me. It's time to become one. The white noise intensifies. End of transmission developing. Ooh, spooky or a made-up story. Who knows, man? Maybe it's just a made-up story for clicks. Maybe it's real. I did not save. I did not save last time. That's not good. That wasn't good. A12 room. All right. Anything new here? Green person. Oh, okay. We already read that. Nano camo app. Customize. We need this. We need this for something good. All right. Let's just go to. But we can't. All right. Let's go to work. December 24th. Good evening. Hey Jill. How are you feeling? I won't say good, but not that bad, I guess. That's nice to hear. Where's Skill? Did he run away again? Nah, I have him on errand duty buying the drinks for tomorrow. That sounds weird coming from the owner of a bar. Every drink from here would come out of our own funds. So if we're gonna spend money, we might as well get more variety, yeah. Unless we make him charge. Besides, those kinds of walks are always good for Jill. You're the boss. Who's coming so far? Well, there's the three of us, the dogs, you invited Titty Hacker, Gil invited Jamie. Oh yeah, I also invited Dorothy when I called her to spend the night with you. Sounds good so far. Invite anyone else you feel like inviting. The more the merrier. Maybe we can get Betty and Deal in here, we can get all the side characters. I could, but I bet everyone's made plans by this point. You never know that, Jill. You never know that. That's true. I'll be in my office. Call me should anything arise. Alright. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Wait here, I'll check inside. Welcome to Valhalla. Is this someone new? Oh shit. You two are new. Alright, hello. Oh, a BTC bar. Excuse me, do you know where the Athena Convention Center is? Why does that place make people get lost so easily? They should have called it the Minotaur Center. I get that reference. Hold on, let me scribble the directions on paper. Thanks. Go to the right when you see a building filled with hobos. This should be it. Thanks a lot. Anything else I can help you with? What the hell? I'll have a drink. What about you? A Brantini, please. Right. No power means no heat. Okay. So okay. Well, see, not that I did much anyway. Okay, so this is the distraction. It won't say Brantini. Okay, so was it Brantini? Was it Brantini? Shit. I'm pretty sure it's Brantini. I'm not retarded. I'm pretty sure I'm not retarded. Brantini. All aged and mixed. Here you are. Thanks. That's an interesting outfit in this cold season, miss. Well, I'm actually cosplaying, so call me Vela for the time being. And your Lilum friend is Essentia. I get it, you're cosplaying too? Sure, let's go with that. Okay, it called Yeek. Ever heard of a guy called Yeek Bartender? Okay, maybe that Lilum is just Essentia by default, so she is cosplaying, which is also not, because she's just always like that. Okay, Vela and Essentia. That cult classic game that has seen like 3 remastered versions made by 6 different companies this year? Wait, how's that work? Math, that doesn't seem to add up correctly. That one, we're in a cosplay group dedicated to it, and we got lost on the way. I heard you talking to someone outside. Oh yeah, a friend is cosplaying as Alex. I told him to wait outside. Shouldn't he enter? He'll be fine. Is it something amiss? There's a girl behind you. Short hair, black sailor uniform, missing an arm. Wearing jeans under a skirt. What? Now, don't spook the bartender. Spook? Ahem. Anything else? I'll get a fluffy dream and be on my way. And you? I'm fine. Okay, looking for this cat. Okay. So, fluffy dream. Fluffy, I just gotta remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Load you up a karma, try and get you all nice and ready for your convention. It'll take the edge off, I guess. Here. Yep, this is the thing. Seriously though, should you leave your friend outside like that? He'll be fine. He started chatting with one of the vending machines. They were talking about R&B music. Does your friend prefer the 1980s R&B or the 1970s? The 1980s, I think. Oh shit. Boss, Dee R&B. I'm coming. You see, Dee is a 1970s purist. He has tased people for even liking 1980s R&B before. He got tased. Oh god. He'll be fine. Vending machines have very weak tasers. He'll be confused for a couple of minutes, but that will be okay. You should go check on him, though. Right, thanks again for the directions. Please come again. At least it wasn't Franco-Belgian comic opinions this time. Black sailor uniform, I hope I'm just overthinking it. More importantly, jeans under a skirt. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey, Dorothy. Hey, Dorothy! Oh, hi. Oh, shit! Look at this! What the hell was that? Oh, hi, honey. Is that Anna? Is she like the ghost computer program that exists in the bar? Are you okay? I just kind of wandered in here. I guess I'm a bit distracted. Can Lilim just wander? Can I get you something? Oh, a sugar rush. Yeah, that's right. Fuck! 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 God damn it! God damn! Maybe. Okay. Because. Okay. All right. Holy shit! I'm too pumped up right now. Okay, but I was warned, or very advised, not warned, but advised. Dorothy will have a Metal Gear thing, like with Dana and like with Sei. Okay. And like with Alma, you need to serve her favorite drink. Her favorite drink is Piano Woman. Okay, but the indication normally in all these instances with like Sei, with Alma, and what I hope with Dorothy is that it says, hey, she wants this drink or she wants a drink like this, but really should I be giving her that? But because I was able to pay the electric bill, this shit overlapped the text. So will I miss out with Dorothy because I didn't pay the fucking electric bill because Jill wanted to buy a bunch of dumb shit? That's my concern right now, okay? Well, this is said, Jill says she wants a sugar rush, but I mean, does she really want that? She's looking for the Piano Woman to get the Metal Gear, cutscene or sort of heart-to-heart dialogue. That is the issue. Okay, do I go for the gold? Okay, maybe shit. I either give her the sugar rush right now, or I give her a Piano Woman and risk giving her the wrong drink. But if I do go for the gold right now, it might all pay off in the end because I'll get the special dialogue. But that is my internal dilemma right now. Do I be a bitch and do Sugar Rush, or do I go for the gold and do the Piano Woman? That is the thing. But I can test it. Maybe she'll want more than one drink. Maybe this is just to start off with, so we'll talk more, and she'll be like, hey, give me this thing. It's like, oh, but Dorothy, okay. Using pragmatism, I'm gonna give her a sugar rush. Okay, let's see how this goes. One sugar rush, thanks. Seeing her down is so weird. So much silence. By the way, thanks for staying with me the other day. Turns out I really needed that. So did you enjoy the soda? Oh, did you find that one out? Was it supposed to be a secret? No, but don't go around telling everyone about that. I did it because it was you who needed my help, but a hug night is usually one of my most expensive services. Really? The one where you have to do the least amount of work is the most expensive one? Hey, I don't know if the client has body odor or something like that. Not to mention, it limits the chances of getting any other client. Oh, that makes sense. Still, did it help? Yeah, it helped me cool down a lot. So, from what Dana told me, someone close to you died, right? Yeah. Do you want to know more about it? Do you want to tell me about it? I brought it up enough times already, I think. No problem then. You were sad, and that's all I needed to know. Sorry for the loss, though. I mean it. Thanks. Although I've wondered for a while, do you and Lilim really understand death? Sorta, kinda. Our whole database is constantly being backed up in the collective source. And if our bodies are destroyed, we can be deployed again with our personalities and memories intact. That was pretty big thunderbolt, or lightning, or thunderclap that you may or may not have heard. So our concept of mortality might be different. We do have a fear of death, though. You do? We can't even begin to understand the idea of not being redeployed. Yeah. I feel like if you're immortal, the idea of dying must make you lose your shit, must be much scarier than the idea of being immortal and having to come to terms with death. Because if you're mortal, death is inevitable. But if you're meant to be immortal, death isn't really a thing that you're instinctively designed to worry about. But then it's like, oh shit, but you also have survival instincts to an extent. And then it's like, oh shit, I'm actually going to die. Like, I'm actually mortal. I believed I was immortal, or I was expected to raise or sort of grew up, or when carried my whole life along, thinking that I'm just going to be here forever and just infinite perpetuity. But I was like, oh, it's not. It's going to end. Like that may drive people insane. Also, limbs have to deal with their mortal friends dying. You know, that's another thing. While we have built-in warnings, the mere idea of that nothingness is paralyzing. There are a few that don't mind it, but we do fear death. We don't wish it on anyone. In fact, that was the argument for abolishing the whole 3 laws thing. You seem quite knowledgeable about robot history. Saying what others have done to make sure I can live like I do helps me not take things for granted. Seriously though, those laws were bullshit. Can't harm humans, can't disobey humans unless it's about hurting them. And you can protect yourself as long as it doesn't harm humans. I mean, sure, the first AIs were just helpers and tools, but how could those laws still apply to them after they achieved self-awareness? Who in their right mind would abide only by rules inscribed in some old book? If I remember correctly, those were only distilled versions of the law some writer imagined over 100 years ago. They are a reduced version of all of his ideas. However, many authors afterwards took them like they were the very laws of physics or something. Like many other things, people distill and exaggerate what they need and use it to their favor. Well, you're a nerd. Look who's talking. Let's change the subject a bit, though. My mood's getting gloomy. Your apartment is very comfy, you know. It's a tad small, though. Sorry about that. And your cat is so cute. What was his name again? 4. Why 4? I figured if he ever got lost, I at least wanted to be able to yell 4. It happened once. You'd be surprised by how many golf players you run into. And every time you play with him, you can say it's 4-play. Hee hee. Yeah. He was also named after someone. Really, who? A Lilum kid that wanted to transcend. What, a movie character or something? Sure, let's go with that. Do you want anything else? Let's go with the Blue Fairy. Alright. Stop playing Monster Puzzle so much, maybe the battery won't die with me so often. I'm gonna see if I can get Dorothy drunk again. I wanna hear another crazy, wacky, insane Santa Claus pedophile story. Okay, listen, Dorothy probably has a wealth of knowledge that she's just, you know, not showing, that, you know, of useful knowledge that she's not just, you know, instilling upon the world, you know, who knows how many kids that ring of Santa Claus that make Christmas Santas have touched, okay, is all I'm saying, alright? You know, all 8 of them in a child sex bot, and they all knew each other, you know, that's suspicious. Here. Why did they call it a Blue Fairy? Is it because of Pinocchio? I believe the name is based off of absinthe, which some call the Green Fairy. The first versions of the drink were described as sweeter absinthe. Sadly, they had to fix the formula because people were turning green. Like colloidal silver or something. Not blue, a bluish green. You seem to have cheered up a bit there. Yeah, talking to you always helps me get my mind off things. Hey, there's something I've wondered for a while now. What? What kind of friends do you have? I mean, are they in your same line of work, or... Friends aside from you? Thank you. Well, there's Lawrence. That vending machine is a lot of fun to be with. Once you get past his quirkiness, that is. I've also met a lot of nice people working in the streets. From the top of my head, I can think about... Nightingale, another Lilum. He chains himself to have fur and a more wolf-like face. Okay, alright. He's a pretty good pianist. He likes to play in a jazz band on the weekends. There's also Nadira, a drag queen and the owner of a club I've been invited to a few times. She has an animal shelter on the side. I help her with it occasionally. Oh, there's also Sister Clementine, a nun from an orphanage. I go there sometimes and play with the kids. Whoa, that's something I didn't expect to hear. I also almost got adopted once. I was flattered, but it was weird. Oh, and it turns out I already knew your boss. Some years ago, she what? What? I said too much. Client confidentiality and all that. Did Dana hire Dorothy? For something? Or for purposes, lewd or not lewd? Or did Dana know a man who hired Dorothy for lewd or non-lewd purposes or something, you know? Because Dana said, I have contacts, you know? It's like, this is sort of indirect or no connection or acquaintanceship there. Well, enough tangents. Why were you gloomy in the first place? Gloomy? When you came in, I don't know if gloomy is the right word, but you were pretty quiet at the very least. And knowing how you normally are was pretty weird. Oh, don't worry about that. Just had one too many things going on in my mind. I wasn't gloomy or anything, more like distracted, really. Well, I think I'll go and— Ah, shit! Shit! No, I missed my chance! No, I was a bitch! I was a bitch! I should have gone with Piano Woman right away! I may have to redo this. Thanks for letting me in the ear, honey. My boss told you about the party tomorrow, right? Yep, I wouldn't dare to miss that. Okay, then. Alright, then, see you tomorrow. Good luck. Thanks. And that's that. Boss, I'll be taking my break. Alrighty, then. Alrighty, then. That's the holy shit. Dorothy is a nice girl. She's a nice girl. She does some pretty insane things for her line of work, but, you know, she's a sweet girl. But seriously, the investigation needs to be done to those fucking pedophile Santas. Okay, is all I'm saying. That seems like a pressure cooker ready to just explode. Okay, you know, a pressure cooker of scandal where it's ready to explode as those Santas explode into a bunch of unsuspecting kids. You know, but it's like, oh, what do you want from Mega Christmas, little Susie? It's like, oh, I want, like, this new toy or this new, like, doll or this cool VR game, you know, but, you know, my parents say maybe, you know, Mega Santa can't visit all the houses, you know, like, ooh, this girl's poor and vulnerable, she's weak. I can exploit this, you know, that's nice. Well, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it for you, you know, and maybe, you know, how, you know, do your parents, they leave you alone a lot? It's like, oh, yeah, well, we'll take this sort of golden necklace, golden Santa necklace Mega Santa necklace that I gave you, and it'll show that, you know, I'll have your back, you know, maybe one day after my shift's over, you can come visit, and I can sort of make sure that you get the gifts that you really want. Really just a trap, so you can just get passed around with him and all of his Mega Christmas Santa friends, you know, some shit like with the way the Catholic priests, you know, they gave little crosses to little boys and little kids. It's like, oh, the kid's got this cross. This doesn't mean his ass is open for business. Sick shit like that. That's going down. That's going down, Dorothy. Okay, you probably know a lot of crazy things. You gotta do society a service. Those kids in the orphanage you play with, you know, you don't want their asses being split up in like coconuts, do you? No, you don't, Dorothy. So you gotta do this. Think of the kids, Dorothy. What the fuck am I? I'm going insane. All right, see you next time.